Good evening, everybody. It is October 7th. This watch says that it's 5:34. This watch says that it is 5:31. This watch says that it is 5:42. Okay. So this is part 6 of Danielle Steele's Invisible. I'm not going to get tired of you, Fabian, he said gently. He couldn't imagine it himself. How could you tire of a woman like her? You might, she said. We'll be married before then. They both looked shocked at what he said. The words had leapt out of his mouth before he could stop them, and he didn't want to. Are you proposing to me? He smiled at her question. No, not yet, but I will. We need to figure out what to do next. She answered the question temporarily by making love to him again, which was an adequate answer for now, and reminded him of how badly he wanted her in his life. Everything that came before her seemed colorless to him now. What about my acting career? She asked him after they'd made love. He didn't dare say, what acting career? She had admitted herself that her acting jobs had been few and far between, and had led nowhere so far, but she was still clinging to her dreams of stardom one day. We can find you an agent in New York. With her remarkable beauty, he thought it couldn't be hard. She needed to polish up her English first. She spoke it adequately to take orders from Americans at the restaurant, but she needed proper lessons if she wanted an acting career in the States. Her accent was charming, but her vocabulary was limited, although they did well enough with each other, and he dredged up what remained of his high school French. They managed with bursts of laughter and kisses filling in the gaps. By the end of Brandon's 4th visit to Paris to see Fabian in the space of 3 months, he proposed to her. With the ring he brought with him from New York that had been his mother's. It was a simple band with a pretty sapphire stone. He had an excuse to be in Paris since he had business with a plastics company in France, but Fabian was the main reason for his trips. He helped her with the visa process, and 4 months after they'd met, she flew to New York with him and moved into his apartment on the Upper East Side, which was suitable for a bachelor and a little tight for both of them. There was no one to object to the speed of their relationship or the impropriety of it, since he had no living parents. He married her at City Hall a month later. He had researched and found an agent for her by then, who advised her to take English and acting lessons, and suggested she contact a modeling agency as well. She was a spectacular-looking girl, and her exuberance and energy came through her pores. She was excited after she met with the agent and had high hopes for her career. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.